So, ladies and gentlemen, I found downstairs GTA, Grand Theft Auto 5 for PS3. And originally, when I put the game in to go to play it, it wouldn't start. It wouldn't even update, as you can see. It wouldn't do any of that. Now it wouldn't update. It wouldn't do anything. So then, I found a video on YouTube. And I'm like, well, this game's pretty badly scratched up. It's pretty dirty, And so I went, and I ended up getting me some toothpaste. Now I thought this was just a bunch of bullshit. I thought, this wouldn't work. This wouldn't do anything. This just, maybe would even ruin the disc even more. And the person in the video is like, if this doesn't work the first time, do it another few times. I'm like, well, I'm just going to give this one shot. I'm going to give this one shot, one go, and whatnot. So what I ended up doing was, on the back of the disc, not the front where it's all copied and whatnot, but on the back side of the disc, I ended up putting a little bit of toothpaste, just a little bit of toothpaste on the back of the disc. Then I rubbed it all around on the back of the disc. Got it all, and whatnot on the back of the disc. And then I let it dry for a good, I would say, 3 to 5 minutes. I let it dry. And then I got a rag here. I got me a little rag. Damped it just a little bit. Damped it, in one area. And then I wiped off all of the toothpaste after letting it dry. I wiped it off real well. And then I ended up getting an area that was dry. An area that wasn't damped, but an area that was dry, and I ended up, wiping off all the wetness. And it looked really good. It looked like a lot of the scratches were out of it. It looked like, the disc was super clean. I'm like, this is a little weird, So then I ended up putting the disc inside of the console, and yeah, it's updating, it's wanting to run, it's wanting to work. I did try this on WWE 2K14, and the game did want to run a little better when I put it in for WWE 2K14. It did want to run a little better. It didn't didn't have as much glitchiness. It didn't have as much times to run, but because beforehand, when I would run WWE 2K14, at times the game would be glitching and freezing, and it's like, what the heck? So WWE 2K14, it wants to run a little better now, but the showcase mode, unfortunately, still has that problem. But the game itself wants to run a little better, which is a good thing. I don't know if I have to do it again for WWE 2K14. At least the game is running a little better now. It's not as glitching, not as being, I don't know what you would say, freezing or whatever. It's not doing that as much as it was before. But still getting into that showcase match, that's when it wants to have the issues. But, yeah, though. Besides all that, it worked for GTA, so maybe I just have to do it again for 2K14, because the person in the video there did say that you have to do this a few times. So maybe I have to do it another time, do the process over again for 2K14. It'll just suck if I can actually get this to work, and then I have the sealed copy. That's the only thing that's gonna really suck, because I ended up buying a sealed copy for WWE 2K14, but it is what it is, so... Hey, at least I got GTA to work.